Well, mid-September, I just mowed the lawn probably for the last time. I'm gonna take the skin off the greenhouse. It's so windy today, it's just getting beat up and there's no need for it to be on there, so I'm gonna take it off. But I've been planting all these apple trees the last couple weeks and I got these last two. They're not looking so hot. I might give one of these to the neighbor, or I might give both of them to the neighbor, I don't know. They are the neighbor's pots, so I have to give them back. But yeah, mid-September, hunting season's starting, but I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do here. As soon as these leaves drop, these trees, these black wild cherry trees that I have here, I left them in the yard here. I cut them down because they were blocking out too much light, but I kept them there because I was hoping they'd have cherries on them pretty quick when they started growing branches again. But yeah, it looks like they're gonna take a while. These cherry trees look like they don't start producing fruit until they're like 25, 30 years old. Like pretty old. Maybe that one stump in the middle is close to fruit, but the other ones aren't even close. So I'm gonna actually cut those down and dig up the stumps, and then I'm gonna plant a couple of the apple trees I still have left to plant right in those spots where this tree is and this tree, and replace those with apples. And then these trees, these are some of the black cherries that I never cut back, and I do like them because they put some nice coverage for like a picnic area or a sitting area right there. But it's one of the trees that the brown-tailed moth is attracted to, and they have realized that I'm in battles with them because I've been spraying them with some BT and spinoside, which is organic and safe for the most part. It kills them. It does a pretty good job at killing them. But now they're staying so high in the tree. I don't know how the hell they know, but they're just high enough that my sprayer won't reach it. There's two nests right now. There's one right there and one right there. And now that it's getting to winter, they're starting to tighten the nest up and like tuck it in for the season. And then after that, the spray doesn't really work that well. You have to kind of cut it down and then throw it in the fire. So I think I'm actually gonna cut these trees down right here at a level where my sprayer will be able to reach them all the time. Not cut them completely because I like the shade that they make, but just cut them a little shorter, and then they'll start branching back out like these ones did. So I think that's the plan here. I'll wait until the leaves are gone because it's a lot easier to deal with the debris when there's no leaves on it, you know? It's safer to burn all the debris. If you let the leaves, if the leaves are on it when you go to burn it, it's, you know, it makes big ambers and all kinds of a mess in the air. Yeah, so garden's wrapping up. 2020 season. I did pretty good, but it's a lot of potatoes and squash, definitely. I mean, that's the bulk of what I'll be eating this winter is potatoes and squash, because that grows the easiest and they both last the longest too with poor refrigeration, which I don't have great refrigeration. And eventually we'll build a root cellar, but I still got a lot of stuff that I have to do and with very small funding. So yeah, it's gonna be a while before I build this root cellar. Fall's rolling in though. Yeah, last night, the last two nights were pretty cool, but last night was cold enough that I ran the stove. I made chili, which I've been waiting to make chili for like a month. I love eating chili, but I gotta have the wood stove running for at least 6 hours to cook it because I don't have enough power for a crock pot. But yeah, it got cold last night. Fall is in the air. I bet in the next 2 days we're gonna see these trees just turn right like that. Looking forward to it. Favorite time of the year.